What's up, guys? I'm Jonathan Ibarra with Ibarra'S Food Truck Builders, and today we have a lot going on. We got printing going on, we have wrap installations, we have a lot of deliveries, walkthroughs, drive-offs, a few contracts coming in, a few designs that I'll be showing. We got a lot going on. Again, it's just another day here at the shop, so follow me, let's get started. So right here, I'm printing out the menu designs for Street Tacos number 4. So again, we're a little ahead of time, which is great. Usually we're running behind quite a bit, but this time I'm a little ahead. The reason why is just because I already have the same design. I already have the design, I have everything now, so I'm just reprinting everything. I'm not still trying to figure out. When I first started the one on Fremont, there was a lot of change-ups between menu items, the pictures, designs, things like that. But now that I locked it all in here at Street Tacos on Fremont, so all these designs is just a replicate of the original, and they're all gonna look the same. They're gonna have the same layout. So stay tuned and check those out. Okay, guys, so if you look over here, look how good this looks. Look how the print comes out. It looks great. It's an incredible image. It comes out great. It's not pixelated or anything like that. So again, this is something that we do. We create the designs. If you don't already have a design or a picture, we will create it so that you get good quality, just like this. A lot of times people want to send us their cell phone pictures and just kind of pictures from another picture, and then when that gets printed out, it'll be very blurry and pixelated. It's not good. You want the original files. Again, if you don't have them, that's where we come in, we jump in, we do the design, we'll create it if we have to, and again, those designs will end up being for you. That way you could put them on hats, shirts, things like this, and just a lot of things that you guys can utilize it for. And so as you can see, we got a lot going on here today, and one of the first things I want to show you today is this right here. So what we're doing is we're remodeling a trailer. So we have a client who's already has a wall that's a little bit beat up over the years. You know, you get dings, damages, scratches, all kinds of things. And he wants to do a full vinyl wrap, design, but he doesn't want it to sit on a base where it's all scratched up or dented or has holes. So what we're doing is we're gonna just aluminum sheets, we're gonna redo the entire walls. As you can see, they're doing it right now, and just make it like if it's brand new. This way, when they lay out the design for the vinyl wrap, it's gonna look incredible, almost as if it was brand new. Okay, now look over here. This is what I'm talking about. See how it's missing right here? It's already damaged. You got loose sheets right here. If you were to wrap this right here, it would not look good. It would read the entire thing of how bad it is underneath. It's a little hard to tell now because it's black, but once you put a nice wrap on it, it would stand out. So again, we're gonna renew the entire wall all the way to the bottom and have it ready for a good final design. It's gonna look good once they fully wrap it. She's like, I don't trust you behind. So right here, what we're doing is we're cutting the lip to the trash can. These are the trash cans we use over at Street Tacos trailers. What happened was the lids that I ordered, the model is the type that I like with a big opening. It looks really nice, but unfortunately it doesn't fit on this trash can. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting the lip and pretty much modifying it so that it can fit and then give it the look that I'm looking for. All right, come here. Now, let me show you guys Street Tacos number 4. We're moving along. We already got most of the refrigeration in already, which is all this over here. 1-door under-counter freezer, 3-door prep table, and a 2-door under-counter freezer. Last thing is just the 2-door prep table, and then the table. Right here, you've got the big 6-foot flat top griddle, where we're building the table where the Alpha store machine is gonna be sitting right here, so you can view it from this corner. If you look up here, we actually just installed the hood, a big 10-foot hood. The next thing is the fire suppression system. That's gonna go up next. We're probably gonna start that tomorrow morning and then get it ready for inspection. Once it's done inspected, we set up for the health department and then we'll be ready to go. All right, so look over here. We're already working on installing our Rocky's vinyl wrap. Look how incredible it's looking. This is what my recommendation is. When you put your food on your wrap, everybody knows exactly what you sell. There's no gas and people just wondering what you sell or nothing like that. You show exactly what you sell, and that's how you really up your business. It's gonna do you really good. I highly recommend it. I do it to all my Street Tacos trailers. Number one things you wanna do, put your food on your wrap or somehow showcase your food. Okay, now look over here, guys. This is the aluminum white sheets that we use for our walls. As you can see, we always stick to the white just so that it's plain and you can always wrap over it. This is part of the shipment that I showed you guys the other day. Actually, let me show you guys how we work it. So over here is our big shear cutting machine. But if you go back here, we have the big roll. It's a big 9,500 pound coil. Check this out right here. This right here will be good enough for another couple rounds. I ended up buying about 5 coils and another 5 stainless steel coils. So again, I'm set, I'm not behind. I will always have material so that I can do a lot of trailers. I don't like being short or waiting on suppliers, so I always make sure to stock up enough. Cool. All right, so I'm just making sure that it was fully charged before I disconnected it. It's such a cool thing to have this kind of forklift. It's a battery forklift where it makes no noise. It's not like the other ones that I have that are diesel, which I really like diesel. I like the manpower that a diesel provides. But one of the good things about having the battery one is that it's very quiet, especially when we're moving trailers and we need to be able to hear each other when we're moving them around and maneuvering inside the shop. Really helps out to have a battery. So it was a good choice. It was a big gamble at first, again, because I like the diesel ones. They're very powerful, but having a battery really is nice inside a shop especially. All right, over here, we're doing the final touches to Rocky's Kebab. We're just finishing up here the entrance side. Then we'll be finishing up the final top, and then in a couple of days, we'll have the final walkthrough, and then again, the final drive off. Really excited for him. I will be filming the final drive off and the congratulations, and just, you know, really excited for him to finally get started, and I can't wait to try his food. It looks amazing. If you look at the design and pictures, look at that right there. Fresh food, good quality. Really excited to try his food. If you guys are looking to rent a food truck, it's a lot easier than you think. You have 3 options. One option is $1,700 for 1 year, $1,600 for 2 years, and $1,500 for 3 years. All right, guys, so today we went over another day here at the shop. We got so much going on, from putting, remodeling walls on a food trailer to wrapping vinyl designs and just making them look great. We went through an entire walkthrough and a drive off, which is one of my favorite days. I get to see, the reaction, how excited they are. I'm really excited for them. And just an overall walkthrough of the entire shop. If you guys like this kind of content, you do have other videos as well. So take a look at those. Those show you what not to do, some of the vinyl wrap, how we pick our designs, kitchen flows, how we design the entire kitchen. I can guide you throughout that whole design, how to operate a generator, have a full video of that, and then finally how to hitch a trailer and make sure you have it connected in the safest way possible so there are no errors while you guys are driving. Again, if you guys like this kind of content, please let me know. Don't forget to share, comment, and like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.